May I have your attention, please? As principal of King Philip Regional High School, I formally declare the commencement exercises for the class of 2022 now open. Welcome, families. Please stand for the national anthem sung by the King Philip Senior Chorus members.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
through the perilous fight were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
They're absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. This is my favorite part because I get to say, please remain standing while our Student Council President, Molly Pillar, presents the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Molly. You may now be seated. Good afternoon and welcome again to the commencement exercises for the King Philip Regional High School class of 2022. I would like to recognize a few individuals, groups that ensured that we got here today and that the road to commencement was paved with new opportunities. I would first like to thank our superintendent, Mr. Zinni. Thank you so much. Representative Sean Dooley, Senator Becca Rausch, members of the school committee, Mr. Knott, our school committee chair, Mr. Jim Lehan, Mr. Bruce Cates, and Mr. Greg Weimer. Thank you very much. Your presence here for our graduates is deeply appreciated. In case you didn't know, we are making history today, as members of the staff and the school committee are always asked to present diplomas to their child or relative. In 1993, Mr. Jim Lehan was a member of the school committee, and he is a member again today. But in 1993, he was able to present his daughter her diploma, and today he will present his granddaughter her diploma. So on behalf of King Philip and your 2 times on the committee, thank you for supporting King Philip the way you do, Mr. Lehan. Right now, please enjoy the playing of America the Beautiful by the King Philip Regional High School Band, including all of our seniors. Music seniors, please rejoin your class. Another round of applause for these amazing performers. On a quick little side note, like that little asterisk you put on your page, King Philip is moving away from using Life Touch, and today Mr. Crocker, Clinton Crocker, graciously agreed to forego sitting in the seats and watching his daughter, but to take photos for us to be able to put a link for everybody to access, as we had yet another no-show for the photographer. But we will have pictures thanks to Mr. Crocker, so let's please give him and his family a round of applause. I would now like to introduce someone who has not only been supportive of the King Philip class of 2022, but has been supportive of King Philip for a number of years now. And under his leadership, we have grown, developed programs, and just become even better than we were before. I'd like to introduce our superintendent, Mr. Zinni.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome, and a huge congratulations to our graduates. 4 years ago when I arrived, you were the freshman class, just starting your career at the high school, and here you are today, 4 years later, celebrating this important day, leaving us as graduates of King Philip, soon to be alumni. It's a privilege to be up here today to congratulate you, and a privilege to be up here today to introduce to you your next speaker. One of the things that sometimes people don't realize is that there are lots and lots of moving parts to making sure that a school system runs smoothly. And there are lots of people behind the scenes that make that happen. One of the groups of people that we owe a great deal of appreciation to is our school committee. We have a group of 9 volunteers who meet twice a month to work on policies and procedures and to make sure that we have a strong budget that can support all of the work that we need to do. We're very privileged to have many of those members represented today, and we're also very privileged to hear from one of them right now. Mr. Trevor Knott has been leading our school committee as its chair, and it's my privilege and pleasure to introduce him to the stage to speak to you now.
Good afternoon. And to the class of 2022, may I also offer a rousing congratulations for all of you as you head on from this milestone to your journey ahead. Fantastic, awesome. You know, of all the speakers at today's commencement, surely the oddest one must be the chairman of the King Philip School Committee. I mean, all the other speakers and adults involved in today's exercises are people you all saw and interacted with frequently during your time at King Philip. Some of them may be close friends, others may be folks who you got in trouble with. But if you're like me, when I went to high school 1,000 years ago, you likely have no idea who is on the school committee, nor much of a clue about what the school committee does. And for those reasons, I promise I'll try to keep this very brief. The King Philip School Committee has 3 main functions. Number 1, the superintendent of schools, Mr. Zinni, reports to us. Number 2, we are the primary stewards of the budget process every year between the 3 towns and KP. And number 3, we oversee the strategic direction of the school, and that's managed out through the district's strategic plan. We are elected, we are unpaid, and yes, in short, we are public servants. And therefore, today I want to use my brief time with all of you to urge each and every one of you as you go forward now to find ways to get involved and serve your communities. Now, let's pick through that statement I just made, just 3 words of it. Involved, serve, and community. Number one, get involved. You probably heard things like be a leader, be a team player, be the best you can be. But some of us are not and may never feel like we can be leaders, and other of us are pretty bad at being team players. And 9 days out of 10, I don't know about you, but it's hard to look at myself in the mirror and say, boy, today I was the best me I could be. So let me just redefine simply what it means to get involved. It doesn't mean any of those things, really. It simply means the avoidance of excuses. Because you don't have to be great at leading, and you don't have to be great at following, and sometimes you don't have to be very good at all. You just need to accept that none of those are reasons to not participate in the doing that needs to be done. This world needs every one of us, and it needs us in action. It doesn't need our excuses. Number two, serve. What does that even mean? It sounds kind of daunting, as if you need to actualize some sort of absolute altruistic selflessness so you can get out there and serve. Or perhaps, as it did for me for a while, the term serve can kind of scare us because it smacks of that whole notion of finding and pursuing your passion. How often have you already heard that in your young lives? To be blunt and maybe a little politically incorrect, I think that notion of every one of us somehow having and knowing what our passion in life is has become a bit overused. And sometimes it can even prevent us from actually doing the things that can make a difference in the world. So for all these reasons, let me simplify the definition of what it means to serve. It's much simpler than that. It means simply to force oneself to overcome lazy. Put away the self-indulging things that we all find to use our time with, and instead go out and do good deeds, one after another after another. And then last, there's community. Nowadays, term community can mean anything. I mean, it is important. I'm here to tell you, your local physical community is very important. But community can also mean perhaps a group of like-minded individuals that you belong with, or even better, a group of unlike-minded individuals that are actually capable of having civil discourse with one another in today's world. Or, of course, a community can be online, a group that is banded together for some sort of purpose and interest. Really, a community can be just about anything these days. And I think the common denominator of any community is that it's simply a group of folks who gather to find roots and have a purpose that is bigger than each of the individual members of the community. So by now, I think all of you in the audience know I'm really not just speaking to the graduates, speaking to all of us here today. Let's avoid excuses. Let's get involved. Let's force ourselves to overcome lazy and instead go out and serve. And let's find community together. There are so many forms of community out there. There's got to be one or more of them that's just right for all of you to be a part of. Get involved and serve, and you'll find deeper roots, better grounding, and at the same time make a positive difference in this world. And on that note, again, very best to all of you graduates as you go forth in your next journey in life. And remember always, go KP.
Thank you very much, Mr. Knott. It's now time to hear from the president of the class of 2022. So I welcome Flynn Duffy to the podium.
Wow. Wow. This is sick. All right, no cap. There we go. I'm Flynn Duffy, and I'm the senior class president. Before I start, I would like to give a big thank you to the entire school, the teachers, KP administration, faculty, along with parents and all of my fellow classmates. Thank you for each and every one of you for helping me make it through all 4 years of high school. I would also like to shout out my fellow student government members, Peter Dedesis, Connor Martin, and Brooke Mullins for being my in-school family. You worked hard every year to bring us all together, so thank you. With 4 years of high school behind all of us, I would like to take some time to reflect back on some of my favorite KP memories, which showcase a cinematic arc. A beginning, a conflicted middle, and a hopeful ending. It was all fun and games until our sophomore year, when we watched our school year and high school careers dissolve into something alien. It was a stressful, confusing change, but it was silver-lined by the bonds each one of us had created with each other. We'd spent so much time building friendships, but we saw unforeseeable forces pull us apart. It was hard to envision school in a virtual world, and the year burning out meant a full 104-day Phineas and Ferb summer. Unfortunately, most of us discovered that we missed high school's power to keep everyone in one place, realizing that it was probably more of a blessing than a curse. In our junior year, we saw major parts of life return, but still so much was missing. We worked hard all year to rebuild friendships, and stepping into school had a refreshing outlook. The balance between virtual and in-person was a hurdle, but we worked all together to get through it. I slept over my friend's house and woke up on the floor for school. Our return to school saw a shift from learning to remembering the values of friendship, support, community, and the well-being of our peers around us. Even apart, we held on to each other and saw through to the other side. We returned to school for our senior year stronger and more connected than ever because we were positive and enjoyed one another for who we are. Walking through the halls during the first few weeks of school this year was refreshing and gave me a brand new perspective on school and life. Nothing says community and unity amongst the class like making plans to meet in the restroom. The entire school year was a blast, and I had so much fun learning from each and every one of you around me. It's no coincidence to say that the class of 2022 is one of the most connected, positive, and open-minded group of individuals to come through KP. Our class is so close and energized because we work hard to lift each other up, and we choose to live in the present. As we reach another great division in our lives, we have to remember what it felt like to not walk the halls, to not see the same familiar faces we see every day. Life is going to change again, but this time it's for the better, and only you are in charge of your own destiny. Make amazing new friends, and keep the ones you have now. Seize the day, have a growth mindset, and prepare yourself for every scenario. Come together with your peers and enjoy one another for who you are and what makes you different. I see everyone achieving success in life, and I see the world changing. It's our duty as the kids in America to change the world one friendship at a time. And congratulations to the class of 2022. Thank you. I'm proud of everybody, and congratulations, and everybody will do so well in the future, and good luck to everybody. Thank you, Dr. Mulder.
Thank you, Flynn. You certainly said it. This class has been the most connected class that I've seen in the 11 years that I've been principal of King Philip Regional High School. You are all so amazing and are going to be so missed. The class of 2022 has been led by 4 inspirational leaders, whom at this time I would like to recognize. Please stand as I call your name. Flynn Duffy, President. Peter DeDasis, Vice President. Brooke Mullins, Secretary. Connor Martin, Treasurer. And their class advisors, Mrs. Webster and Mrs. Ferris. I would also like to recognize those students that have earned an esteemed spot in the top 10. Seniors, please stand when I call your name. Connor Martin, Maya Evans, Margaret Sherwood, Matt DiFiore, Ariel Foyer, Sheila Pandit, Gina Brown, Taran Yi. Our salutatorian, Matt Joy. And our valedictorian, Adam Goosey. So I have a short message to the class of 2022. Class of 2022, parents, relatives, friends, distinguished guests, and faculty, I wanted to take a moment out of Mr. Zinni's book to share with you my favorite children's book. The children's book for me that resonates is Giraffes Can't Dance. Because you see in this book, Gerald the giraffe realizes that unlike all of the other jungle animals, he cannot dance. One day, as he's in his favorite spot, peering above those treetops at the moon, a cricket convinces him that everyone can dance if they find the right music. Gerald imagines the moon singing to him and the crickets playing that sweet sound that they do. And his legs take over and he's dancing. Gerald realizes that everyone can dance once they find the music they love. Class of 2022, when you arrived in high school just 4 short years ago, you all buckled at the knees in one way or another. Maybe it was in the classroom, on the playing field, on the stage, but every single one of you felt that buckle at one point in time, that uneasiness of being a freshman. But 4 years later, with many crickets at your side, you've learned the same essential life lessons that Gerald learned in the jungle that day. Number 1, it's okay to be different. Have confidence in who you are. Emma Stone tells us what sets you apart can sometimes feel like a burden, but it's not. A lot of times, it's what makes you great. Courage. Courage is everything. Develop it. Try what at first may seem impossible. You might fail, but there's a life lesson in failure. And number 3 comes from number 2. Persevere when failure hits you. Learn from failure and conquer it. Don't quit, 22. You're our future. Make connections. Find your crickets. They'll support you when you feel like the roadblock in front of you is insurmountable. We all have crickets. Some of them are visible right away. They're in our corner. You see them every day. And some of them are just waiting for us to need them, and then they'll be there. And if you're in a spot where you don't need a cricket, 22, be a cricket for someone else. And number 5, find your song. Now is your time to explore all the songs that are out there for you. You will be amazed at how many people will join your dance. You're heading off on a new adventure. Make it great. And remember, you're forever a warrior. Congratulations, 22. So family and friends and distinguished guests, King Philip students have the unique opportunity to participate in several notable programs. The Honors Academy is a program where students must participate in a specific number of honors and AP courses, commit to submitting community service hours, and participate in many, many KP activities at a high level. It's very, very challenging to complete this program. The second program was developed to recognize students who are passionate and have an idea that they want to pursue. The Graduation with Distinction program requires that the student identify a research project that fills a knowledgeable gap. They conduct background literature review and they submit a proposal. They're assigned an advisor to work with, and the proposal must first be approved by that advisor and by me. The best thing about this program is that you don't need a specific GPA or take specific courses to get there. You just need an idea. We would like to acknowledge these fantastic scholars, so please stand and remain standing when I call your name until all of the students are recognized. Recognition of Honors Academy, Rasa Reddy Bolyu. Joseph Cannon. Nolan Jackson. Sheila Pandit. Taran Yi. Please remain standing. Recognition of students graduating with distinction. Distinction in liberal arts for the benefits of foreign language learning, Michaela Hickey. Empty Calories That Fill Cupboards program, Lily Luskin. Sexism, the cage women are placed in, Molly O'Brien. Cinema and Ideology, Gina Brown. The unemployment insurance crisis during the COVID-19 pandemic, Rasa Reddy Bolyu. Distinction in STEM, creation of a website for the Anthem Food Pantry, Olivia Lafon. Promoting interest in artificial intelligence among elementary school-age children, Sheila Pandit. Design of a web browser game to help educate about confirmation bias, Catherine Pepper. And plant-based eating, what and why, Ariel Foyer. Thank you, scholars. You may be seated. We also take this time in our program to take a minute to recognize those students who are contracted under an ROTC program or have enlisted in a branch of the armed services. All received red, white, and blue cords. Please stand when I call your name and remain standing until everyone is recognized. Madison Blood, ROTC, U.S. Army. Leah Vajevany, ROTC, U.S. Air Force. Patrick Reardon, enlisted, U.S. Army. Michael Flood, enlisted, U.S. Army. And Matthew Ward, enlisted, U.S. Navy. Thank you all. Our world is in good hands with all of you. Thank you. I would like now to invite our salutatorian to the podium. We welcome Matthew Joy for his speech.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here and for everything you've done to help us make it here. I want to start off by thanking our family and friends for their constant support, as well as our teachers and administrators who helped us massively throughout these 4 years. It's been especially impressive how everyone has managed to adapt to school during the pandemic. To the class of 2022, congrats on surviving 4 years of high school. We've had a unique experience. Not too many classes before us can say they spent parts of high school learning over the internet. If you told me 3 years ago how different these last couple of years would be, I definitely would not have believed it. While not having to leave our bedrooms in the morning may have seemed a blessing at first, the unique challenges of remote learning and dealing with a pandemic made our high school experience far more uncertain than it would have been in the past. I want to congratulate all of us on getting through school despite all these challenges. I think that what COVID showed us is not to take for granted what we have. Before the pandemic hit, I never would have thought that simply going to school every day and seeing people in person was something that we were taking for granted, but the pandemic proved that even that is not guaranteed. The world has a great deal of pessimism right now, but we have to remember how much we still have. We can't forget how meaningful friends and family are just because we see them every day. The last couple of years also showed us that you never know how life might change, so we have to take advantage of opportunities when they arise. When I reflect on what I learned from my 4 years here, one idea that comes to mind is the value of trying new things. At the beginning of high school, I was hesitant to join new activities or try anything unfamiliar. One thing I did join was the jazz band, although it was very intimidating walking in there as a freshman and trying to play with some incredible musicians. While I soon found that I had quite a lot to learn, I'm glad I stuck with jazz, and if I were to redo these past 4 years, I'd participate in more activities earlier on. Looking ahead, I encourage us all to be more involved as well. As Jeff Bezos put it, when you think about the things that you will regret when you're 80, they're almost always the things that you did not do. They're acts of omission. Very rarely are you going to regret something that you did that failed and didn't work. We all have enormous opportunities ahead of us, whether we're going into college, work, service, or something else. Don't be like my 9th grade self and hesitate to explore. Maybe try an internship, take classes far outside your major, travel abroad, and make the time to meet new people. Take the chance to speak at a graduation in front of hundreds of your classmates and their families. All these opportunities make life that bit more interesting. Thank you, and congrats to everyone on making it through high school.
Thank you, Matthew. That was a wonderful, wonderful word to your class. At this time, please welcome the class valedictorian to share words of wisdom with you, Adam Goosey.
Congratulations, King Philip class of 2022. We made it to graduation. I'm gonna start off with some thank yous. It took a lot of time and effort from people who aren't me to get me here on this stage today. I'd like to thank my parents for being true day ones and supporting me every step of the way. Thank you to all the teachers I've had over the past 4 years and more for teaching me. And thank you to all of you guys, the graduates, for making high school as fun a time as we could. And finally, I'd like to thank Martha Sanford, because she now owes me $50 for saying her name in the speech. That's not a joke. I remember the first time I found out I was number one in the class. For some reason, our school does this insane thing where we reveal class rank halfway through freshman year. I was in Mr. Fail's US History 1 class when our iPass updated our transcripts, and word was spreading pretty quickly about who the top 10 was, and eyes were on me. When I saw that single digit, I was pretty surprised, I was excited, I was overjoyed, but now the pressure was on. And it wasn't just on me either, it was on everyone. We all found out where we landed that day, found out our number. We were afraid of messing up, of seeing our rank, seeing that number increase. It's a lot of pressure to put on a bunch of freshmen. And up until that point, we were all working at our own pace, doing our own thing. Then it all changed and the race to the top began. It never got too outwardly head-to-head, but we were working pretty hard. It was pretty intense for over a year. And then the world ended. We eventually escaped the insanity of 2020 and 2021 and returned to more or less normal school, but everything felt a little different. There was a sense of unity within our senior class. The cliques, drama, and overly competitiveness gave way to a collective joy of simply being back. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a member of the marching band. Big shocker. In normal years, we spend a week up at Camp Mattaponi in Maine. We get to go through the majority of the show. It's almost half of our rehearsal time. We sleep in cabins, we swim in the lake, we're fed churros, mac and cheese, tacos, you name it. But that didn't happen this year. Instead, we were stuck at the high school, rehearsing out on the parking lot for 7 hours a day during the hottest week of the summer. We could have easily complained or quit, but instead, the seniors of the band made a silent and collective agreement. We had to make this as fun as possible for the rest of the band. We were all so excited to finally be back playing and doing what we love, and that we would do anything, even fake a smile through the pain, to keep things positive. And you know what? It worked. We managed to enjoy a week that any sane person would have called hellish. And this is an example of exactly what I saw happening everywhere this year. Seniors, you guys went out of your way to make every experience a worthwhile one. A large and relatively behaved student section brought us to another Super Bowl. The seats were packed at Legally Blonde, and almost everyone pulled up to the barbecue, even the SRO. We spent this year enjoying and appreciating those around us. The competition of years past melted away. For the first time, it was truly a joy to be in high school. So I challenge you guys to continue your life's journey wherever you go with this same sense of joy. We can't take it all for granted because we never know what's around the corner. Thank you.
Thank you, Adam. You forgot to tell the most important person about that barbecue, so I could have had you back. Just saying. Leaking info is good. Okay, so moving on. Each year we award the coveted KP Cup to a senior who is worthy. Worthy in all areas: scholarship, service, community, you name it. And this year, this senior has it all. I also had the pleasure of being one of her expert advisors for her AP research project. This year's KP Cup goes to Emma Murphy. The class of 2022 voted first to recognize a special teacher at KP. The Teacher of the Year is a program that recognizes and honors a teacher that makes a difference in the lives of the students they encounter. And this year's recipient is Mr. Sean Geary. I was trying to give him a little peek because this year it's usually a clock for the teachers, but this year it is a coveted chessboard because Mr. Geary spends hours playing chess with anyone that will drop into his office. So congratulations, Mr. Geary. Well, graduates, it's that time. It's time for presentation of the diplomas. Are you ready? Yes! I would like to call our assistant principal, Mr. Lewis, who will do his best to get through the names today. There's 300 of you, so on we go. Mr. Lewis, please join us.
Hello, KP. You guys ready to go? All right, let's do this. Nice work on the shoes. Here we go. Flynn Martin Duffy. Peter Rody Dedasis. Connor Andrew Martin. Brooke Marie Mullins. Molly Marie Pillar. Adam Chrysler Goosey. Matt Lanford Joy. Taerin Jin Yi. Gina Lazara Brown. Sheila Capella Pandit. Ariel Peyton Foyer. Matthew John DiFiore. Margaret Ann Sherwood. Maya Evans. Benjamin John Abdu. Taylor Paige Adams. Risha Nathania Ajoy. Daniel Curtis Alexandre. Nice work. Maddie Alice. Ashara Reynolds Alpert. John Donald Anderson. Kylie Marie Anderson. Rachel Elizabeth Anderson. Alexis Jean Andrews. Kyle Thomas Andrews. Good job, Kyle. Ryan Christopher Andrews. Samantha Paige Esprelli. Paulina Nova Baskowski. Olivia Carolyn Bailey. Stella Jane Bailey. Faith Lynn Baptista. Kendra Ann Barr. Emily Grace Barrows. Matthew James Beatty. Chloe Violet Bollier. Kyle Robert Bellhumer. Quinn Andrew Bellhumer. Mia Isabel Bennett. Harry Billington. Kevin Cooper Bierenbaum. Kip Elroy Bishop. Madison Leanna Carol Blood. Racia Reddy Sri Bolu. Katrina V. Bond. Gerard Reagan Bork. Patrick Amon Brady. Declan Cullen Breen. Lily Virginia Brown. Remy Birch. Lauren Elizabeth Byrne. Nico Augustine Calderoni. Olivia Rose Camaret. John Frederick Campbell. Josh Frank Canning. Nicholas William Canning. Joseph Edward Cannon. Crawford Kantav. Juliana Rose Caravaggio. Olivia Burke Carey. John Paul Carrero. Kathleen Sarah Carver. Caleb Cassetta Waxman. Ella Francesca Castellan. Nathan Castillo. Abby Cates. Daniel James Clancy. Kelly Nicole Clement. Grace Antoinette Clyde. Jonathan Mark Cohen. Kate Ann Collins. Katie Collins. Della Ann Collin. William Patrick Conniff. Camden McCabe Constantine. Ryan James Cook. Hannah Hadfield Crocker. Madeline Elizabeth Cron. Andrew John Crowley. Noah Bailey Crowley. Colleen Virginia Crowther. Sean Salvatore Crowther. Jamie Edward Cunningham. Morgan Elizabeth Cunningham. Jared Patrick Walter Curran. Samantha Rose Davignon. Christian Rody Dedasis. Wilder Miles Dalton. Jennifer Mary Daniels. Andrew Charles Danson. Nice job, Ian. Joshua Philip Day. Samuel Pierce DeBadges. Jacob Christopher DeForest. Lincoln Felix Deliscano Tatus. Gianna Karen DiLorenzo. Lily Karis Denholm. Julia Mary DeWitt. Kaylee Marie Donnelly. Allison Grace Donovan. Ryan Patrick Dowden. Emily Marie Dowling. Catherine Eileen Dowling. Brian Joseph Ducey. Devin Christine Dugan. Jalal Albatal. Robbie Almasi. Adriana Esquilin Nieves. Michael Gino Federico. Nolan Michael Filer. Daniel Joseph Feifolt. Charlotte Kelly Fisk. Sean Richard Fitzpatrick. Haley Rose Fleischman. Michael Thomas Flood. Dean Patrick Floyd. Jonathan Brian Fornash. Isabella Freyon. Quinlan Garska. Laura Nicole Gelsamini. Arsenius Atif Garib. Joseph Gianni. Christina Lynn Giffen. Aiden Luis Gillis. Colin Lawrence Gillis. Brendan Thomas Goff. Michael Gorman. Matthew Goff. Lauren Graychuck. Charles Grant. Stephen Edward Griffin. Jamie Ellen Gudis. Justin Stephen Gannett. Jessica Frances Hanel. Mia Olivia Haggerty. Zachary Ryan Haig. Cooper Hancock. Samuel Hancock. Eric Hansen. Sarah Harper. Oh, Sarah Grace Harper. Casey Hart. Timothy Joseph Hartwell. Hunter Scott Hastings. Randall Peter Mark Hepburn. Michaela Jean Hickey. Ian Atwood Hill. Lauren May Hooper. Paige Elizabeth Horgan. Ashley Christine Hughes. Noah Robert Hurd. Olivia Marie Hurley. Martina Abraham. Samer Omar Ishul. Amro Hamza Ishmael. Haley Karen Isidorchek. Nolan DeForest Jackson. Trinity A. Baker. Joseph Morell. Elizabeth Ann Jacobson. Brady Mark Janelle. Abigail Elizabeth Jaworski. Emily Johnson. Russell Eric Johnson. Abigail Josephine Jones. Callan Preston Jones. Jonathan Allen Joseph. Shannon Elizabeth Kearns. Emma Ray Kelly. Haley May Kellner. Colby James King. Liam David Kissel. Caroline Leslie Kizik. Hayden Lindsay Cazzola. Andrew Daniel LaBerge. Olivia Mary LaFond. Marissa Nicole Lamperty. Ava Marie Lane. Sean Joseph Legere. Sarah Jane Lehan Allen. Christopher John Lateo. Caroline Elizabeth Lennox. Julia Maureen Laspazio. Colin Joseph Lightbody. Andrew Jack Longobardi. Cooper Edward Lucas. Lily Ann Luskin. Anthony John Lutfi. Olivia Rose McDonald. John Stephen McAcken. Lauren Astor Mackin. Danny Michael Maycumber. Colin Patrick Mahoney. Delia Grace Mahoney. Jake Marchette. Connor Robert Markunis. Peyton Michael Markunis. Julia Margaret Marsden. Paige Elizabeth Marshall. William Martirano. Michael Matheson. Gavin Henry McCarthy. Sean Leo McCarthy. Daniel Joseph McCarty. Kevin James McAsland. Spencer Ryan McCloskey. Abigail Barbara McHugh. Casey Ann McDonald. Dallas Amir McElroy. Ashley Madison McGann. Caleb Brandon McKerney. Meredith Elise Melanson. Brianna Marie Mendoza McMaster. Finn Reed Morosky. Frank Winston Merritt. Carson Sievert Mitness. Elizabeth Page Mola. Eric Wesley Morey. Mia Rose Morganelli. Cassidy Elizabeth Muldowney. Emma Elizabeth Murphy. Michaela Ann Murphy. Garrett Barnard Newhall. Colby Chance Newman. Diego Jose Nieto. Daniel Troy Nineveh. Christopher Benjamin Norgren. Morgan Elizabeth Norman. James Carey Norton. Zachary Jameson Norton. Annette Regina Nowakowski. Veronica Anna Nowakowski. Georgia Elizabeth Maria O'Brien. Molly Elizabeth O'Brien. Sophia Kim O'Connor Colbert. Joseph Ewan O'Rourke. Megan Ann O'Rourke. Sydney Amber O'Shea. Marcus Matthew Paschke. Lucas Lee Pena Pope. Amelia Jean Penny. Catherine Shuley Pepper. Sophia Melissa June Perry. Alexandra Hennessy Peterson. John Gerard Pfeiffer. Luke Andrew Pfeiffer. Alexander Bradley Pike. Emily Catherine Poggi. Jessica Elise Porter. Lily Mary Quagliozzi. Karen Isabella Quarteroni. Samantha Ann Quillen. Colin Patrick Quinn. Abigail Emma Quirk. Joshua Matthew Raymer. Timothy Matthew Raisman. Aliza Rana. Talia Ann Rand. Joseph Zachary Rando. Sierra Reagan. Patrick Daniel Reardon. Eli Charles Reed. Connor William Riley. Nice job, Connor. Reed Martin Rhines. Sophia Grace Rydell. Benjamin Thomas Riggs. Margot Elizabeth Riley. Jahaira Elizabeth Rivera. Sophia Rossi Rock. Elizabeth Mary Roy. Connor Michael Sokleben. Maxwell Williams Salvatore. Evelyn McKee Sanford. Suzanne Hamilton Sanford. Mia Rose Sarney. Ari Brennan Savoy. Mia Johanna Sawtell. Zach Robert Schmitz. Hunter Daniel Saddam. Nicholas Christoph Sokolsky. Niharika Delphine Sen. Emma Spring Sheehan. Grace Elizabeth Sherry. Zachary Howard Sorrell. Braden Christopher Sotilli. Emma Nicole St. Clair. Joel Christopher St. Cyr. Brooke McKenna Stagg. Alexander Peter Stavris. Jake Arthur Sullivan. Matthew Robert Sullivan. Sean Michael Sullivan. John Nicholas Summers. Mark Tagerman. Gabrielle Maria Tartaglia. Samantha Chase Taylor. Annabelle Thompson. Braden Andrew Thompson. Sam Tobar Foley. Jack Thomas Tobachuk. Luke Tachi. Jade Caroline Van Varenwyck. Emma Victoria Vizina. Leah Grace Vijavani. Nicholas Mark Viscusi. Matthew Kiernan Ward. Kurt Christopher Warnick. Brendan Paul Weddleton. William Charles Weiblin. Anna Mae Woloff. Tyler James Thomas Woloski. Samuel Thomas Woodward. Luke Evan Yadisernia. Paulina Yakimovich. Lindsay Elise Young. Saving the best for last, Darren Francis Zulo. Congratulations, guys. Great job.
So at this moment, we're going to take a little breather, and we're going to hear our final song played by the King Philip Regional High School Band. So now, graduates, please stand. I'm going to invite the 4 class officers up on stage for one last time. Ladies and gentlemen, the moving of the tassel signifies that the ceremony has ended and that you are no longer students, but you are KP alumni. After this brief ceremony, you may find your families and leave the complex through any exit. But right now, I'm going to turn it over to your senior class officers to walk you through the ceremony.
Okay, we're going to take this.
Okay. So you got to take this one.
Mike,
you got to move it to the side.
All right, we're gonna take our tassels, turn them right to the left.
And that's it.
Woo!
Yeah! Congratulations.
Class of 2022 forever.
Hey, we made it, guys.
Woo!
One final bow, fellas. Oh. There we go.
Congratulations. Feel free to find your family and use any exit in the building. Thank you for a wonderful afternoon.